So the next one, this continues again within our impression series. This is called the Impression Spot 1. And again, I mean, one of the first things you'll notice, because it's an impression product, it keeps the same design template. So the whole idea with it being baseless is obviously something that we continue with the design of the fixture range. Now, instead of being a wash light, this is a spot profile fixture. And it's what we believe, I don't know, you've probably seen all of the other products today if there's been another one, but it's what we believe to be the world's first LED spot fixture that has a usable output, a really usable output. It uses an Apertronics LED engine inside and is RGB with the single colors. And again, I'm afraid we haven't done full lumen tests yet. This is still very early prototypes that are being shown here. This is the first time we unveiled it this morning. But in colors, we can absolutely compare it next to a 700 watt discharge fixture in terms of output. In white, it's closer to a 575 watt discharge fixture. So it has, again, what we consider a usable output and can be used obviously from trim heights up to sort of 10 to 15 meters. Again, this one has been designed with the theatre and TV markets in mind. So it doesn't use the liquid cooling system. It uses a heat pipe technology instead to get rid of the heat with these. But again, has been designed to absolutely run quietly. And again, with the option of, it has fans just in case we need them, but it has the option again to turn the fans off. Because we're using an RGB engine, we've been able to, of course, completely get rid of any color mixing system inside, any dichroics or any glass of that sort, which of course is one of the parts of an automated intelligent fixture which requires most cleaning and is also most delicate as well. So often the thing that breaks, and as a consequence is actually one of the most expensive things to replace in a fixture. So all of that has been taken out completely. We don't need to worry about that anymore, and all the color mixing comes directly from the RGB engine. On top of that, it is a fully featured spotlight. It has two rotating gobo wheels inside. It has a zoom range of 10 to 32 degrees. It has a motorized focus. It has a rotating prism inside. It has an iris inside, and also has a gobo effect animation wheel as well. So it absolutely is with a feature set of any other spotlight that's on the market within this class, but of course has an LED engine and has taken away all the things that can go wrong, added obviously the reduced maintenance, the lower power consumption, all the advantages that LED brings to the market, and again is now usable from decent trim heights for larger size shows than other ones that are already existing on the market. In terms of maybe preempting some of your questions, it has a list price of 7,500 euros. The zoom range I mentioned, yeah, that's one I can preempt. So, I mean, again, I just wanted to sum up the innovation points, the kind of key innovation points. And again, the output, I guess, is one of the key things. It's very much, we get asked by designers all the time, more, always for less, of course, but trying to push the output more is absolutely a requirement. Smaller fixtures are great. The trick or the trouble has always been getting the source to a small enough size so we can control it, homogenize it, and get it through the aperture and get a sharp focus on a gobo. And we do get sharp focus on the gobos. We do get even color mixing. We get obviously the full feature set from the gobos and the iris and the prism and so on and so forth. Again, the one here is static, but we have it on the booth, so you're more than welcome to come and see it and see the even color mixing, see the even focus. And as I mentioned, it's a 330 watt LED engine at the source, so much lower power consumption than, say, a 700 watt fixture. And again, we incorporate the baseless design to the fixture. And that's the Spot 1.
Questions?
Has it got a similar rated life, 10,000 hours? Or?
Absolutely, yes, it is, 10,000 hours, exactly. And exactly the same in terms of the indexing, yes. Yeah. By all means, you're more than welcome. We've got cold beer as well if you want one of those. And coffee if you just... There we go. Yep, absolutely, by all means. Let's pack up. Thank you very much.